Hello friends and welcome to another video. I want to share with you my latest composition. I composed this track last night and I want to share more behind the scenes of how I compose music. It's a classic corporate inspirational track, but I just want to share with you what I'm up to on a day-to-day basis when it comes down to composition and how I come up with these tracks. I've been sharing as well of how I compose music. Leave in the comment section if you want to see how I create this track step by step and how you can do this very easily, even when you don't feel inspired, and how can you get back on track with inspiration by building momentum, by building discipline, and how to get the ball rolling, especially in the beginning, which is really hard. The hardest thing to do as a composer is to have an empty DAW, like an empty canvas. Even if you work with a template, but if you don't have an idea of what to do, it's very, very hard to get started. So let me play you the track and we'll just dissect a little bit of what's going on here, okay? So here we go. The idea. Well, it's the first time I've listened to this track since last night. I composed this track last night, the whole thing, okay, from start to finish. I'm not going to play the whole track because, you get the idea of what this track is all about. But I noticed very quickly that the guitar, the melody, this one is not loud enough. But this is just a little touch that I'm doing here as I'm recording this video. But the track is very simple. There's nothing really to it. It's just a whole bunch of guitars with piano and bass and drums. And I just want to keep like a diary blog here of what I'm composing at any given point. Now there's another track that I started last night. It's a Latin track. It's not ready, so I don't really want to play much about it. But well, maybe I can show you a little bit so you can see how this thing is done here. I'm using some loops here from Apple loops and then other loops that I have, which are all Latin. Let me see if I can play this. I don't like very much, I know that. So I have this. This is just like the basis of this track, okay? So I had this idea, so I got the piano, which I got somewhere from here, from the Cuban part of the Apple loops. And then I got this bass. It's not an Apple loop, this bass. This bass is something different. I got some loops which are Latin, and just play around a little bit with it to make sure that it's in key, or in the same key anyways. I think the drums are from Apple Loop as well, but the bass is from somewhere else. It's not from Apple Loop. So I'm trying to combine different things. I'm playing around a little bit with the trumpets. I want to find a little bit of a motif with the trumpets. So I'm thinking about how can I edit certain trumpets and certain samples. I'm not sure yet. So I got something here going on, but it was late at night, and I did this right after the corporate track because I like to do these things. I go from one extreme to the other. So at the moment I just have that. I have this cowbell here. And of course the drums. probably play a guitar part in there, right? And I could probably do a guitar track like that, okay? Something like that, for a different idea, for a different track, really. That will be the chords for sure, but maybe I will do that with flamenco guitar. That will work really well, and maybe I will play it instead of like that, maybe fingerstyle. That's an idea. I mean, once you have the foundation for it, then it's just a matter of how this is going to manifest, really. But I mean, I like these pianos. Maybe a guitar, you know. I mean, I don't know if on top of that I could probably play the guitar. It's in G. Or D. A bit out of tune. Is it fucking C or a G? Anyways, guitar's a little bit out of tune. I wasn't prepared to do this. That's another idea. At this point, obviously, if I'm gonna commit to this, I have to start thinking in terms of a melody. That's why I had the trumpets there, just to give you a little bit of taste, okay? Something like that. I'm doing a terrible job here of saying it. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to download my free guide if you're new to music licensing. Forgive me for playing the guitar like that out of tune. I was not prepared. I didn't prepare this video very well. I just wanted to share with you what I've been doing lately when it comes down to music. Leave in the comment section if you want me to give you a quick walkthrough video of how I compose these music tracks. I've just released a couple of videos of this, or I've released a video about how I make my music, how I compose, how I start my composition, how I come up with ideas. I don't rely on inspiration or the muse or any of those things. I don't, you know, I'm not waiting for anything. The music is out here. It's just a matter of me channeling that music track and putting it there, right? I have certain tools and certain things that I can use. It's just a matter of how can I make this work? That's it. It's just kind of like a puzzle that it has to fit. All the pieces need to fit and make it work and make it sound my own, if you will. Anyways, I hope this video finds you well. Thank you so much for all the love and support, and I'll see you in another video, my friend.